Hey guys, this is an install for the Prinsu roof rack for the 2nd gen Nissan Frontier. Straight to the point. If you don't know how to assemble the rack, you shouldn't be doing this by yourself. But a couple of tools that you'll need is a drill with a 3/8 inch bit. You'll need an 11mm socket with a ratchet. You'll need some kind of silicone. I'm using the Loctite RTV black silicone. Make sure you have all the plus nuts, the spacers, the hex screw caps. There's going to be 8 hex screw caps and 1 extra long one that will be used to tighten the plus nut. And I had to go to Home Depot to buy some nuts and bolts, which are a 1/4 inch by 20. The first thing I did was clean the roof, and then the next thing I'm going to do is disconnect the battery. Alright guys, battery disconnected. Other things I forgot to mention was to print out the Prinsu instructions. You can get it from their website. Another tool I'll be using is also a center punch. Per Prinsu's instructions, we're going to measure 4 1/4 inches from this black trim right here, and then we're going to mark both the passenger side and the driver's side. Once you've marked 4 1/4 inches from this black trim and you've center punched it on both driver and passenger side, go ahead and drill using the 3/8 inch drill bit. Be careful not to go through too many layers. I had to start off with the 1/8 inch drill bit and work my way up to 3/8 inch. Using a shop vac helps clean up the metal debris. Now that I've drilled both sides, we're going to put the rack on the roof and finish marking our holes. Here I've laid the rack on the roof so I can finish marking my drill points. Now that I've got 8 holes, I'm going to put silicone around the plus nuts and we're going to put it into the holes. Now we're going to apply some silicone around the plus nut. Once the silicone is applied, go ahead and put it into the hole and press it in firmly. Once you put the plus nut through the holes with the silicone, we're going to grab our single long screw with the hex coupler, the 2 washers, and we're going to hand tighten the plus nut and make it's kind of like an anchor in the wall. Is it on?
Yep.
Oh, you'll need a 1/2 inch wrench to hold the hex coupler and then the 11mm to tighten everything together. You can stop it there. All 8 holes are anchored in, and now it's time to put the rack on. When assembling the rack, make sure you have the steel carriage bolts underneath the first crossbar for the foothold.
Are you happy with the outcome?
Here the rack is mounted, but not fully secured and fastened yet. Just waiting for the silicone to cure. The last step is to just adjust the steel carriage bolt and put on the foot support, and that's it. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, right now I'm just putting the foot support with the steel carriage bolts. An 11mm socket to tighten it. Of course, this foot support is going to support the front load. Still waiting for the silicone to dry, and then I'll tighten everything down